The eruption has certainly affected business levels for all industries on the Big Island. The tourism industry brings in a tremendous amount of potential customers for every industry here. For the employees in the hospitality industry, there's definitely been a drop in work opportunity with regards to how many days of a week or hours in a day that they may have for work, and certainly that has a trickle-down effect into the communities, affecting other industries that we might not think are related totally to tourism. The vendors that we utilize, both through the concierge for activities, as well as food and beverage vendors, obviously bringing in produce and so forth, would in turn also be affected. And when you take just our orders into account, it might be a small percentage, but when you take into account all the different hotels and condos and locations that tourists might be staying on the Big Island, there's obviously quite a serious impact to those vendors.
I had 5 shifts a week, and then I went to no shifts for a month. I had no work at all. Well, then I had 2 weeks of 2 shifts per week, and they said, oh, you can collect unemployment, but my tips made too much money, so I couldn't get unemployment. And then this week I have no shifts.
Well, 2018 was actually record-breaking for the first 4 months of the year, particularly for the Mauna Kea Beach Hotel here at the Mauna Kea Resort. We saw what was probably the best year in over a decade. Obviously, the eruption in May changed the view of the Big Island from a media standpoint, and it has been quite dramatic. I would say that May, June, and July were down 20% year over year, and that bookings looking forward for the remainder of the year are down somewhere between 10 and 15% for us.
Actually, we had booked an Airbnb that was in
Leilani Estate, so we actually had,
Yeah.
we did.
Yeah.
So we actually went there yesterday, and we were like, I wonder if it burnt down, because we
They
rebooked
didn't tell
it.
you it was canceled?
Well, we did. We canceled it kind of preemptively because
yeah.
we were like, okay, getting a bit close to the action now.
Yeah.
But you just wanted to see if the place
It was
was
still standing, but it wasn't far off from like the official barricades, you know, the U.S.
Yeah.
Do you know which one it was?
Actually, it
what
was
the
in
address was?
Pohoa.
Be interesting to check.
And I felt so bad like canceling, and I contacted them, and I was like, oh, are you guys, we hope you're okay, but we want to move,
Yeah.
and we hope that's okay. And then we booked this side of the island.
The volcanic activity is happening about 100 miles from where our property is located. It's about a 2-hour drive because we're on the west side of the island, and the volcanic activity is on the east side of the island. 100 miles is about from LA to San Diego. I think there has been perhaps some hesitation for some people to visit this island because they don't understand geography, and I think there's been a downturn, especially on the east side of the island, and we felt it a little bit here as well. But I think as more and more people are understanding that the volcanic activity does not affect the west side of the island, we're seeing a pickup in more and more people coming.